Hello my beautiful people, and welcome back to another nighttime pouring episode. I'm very excited tonight. I have a collaboration coming up, a do's and don'ts challenge with Manon Petit from Manon Petit Art. And so I'm sort of testing out some colors for that pour and seeing exactly what I want to do and what I don't based on the don'ts and do's that she gave me. So I'm kind of excited about this. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get started. Tonight we are using a 15 by 30 inch gallery wrapped canvas from Artist Loft. And I'm excited about this one. I used this size in Halloween Magic, which was right after I broke my leg back in October. But I really like that size, and it's a beautiful length for stretching things out, and we're gonna have some fun with it, I think. Let me show you my colors real quick when we'll get started. The first one we are using is buried back here. This is Golden's Permanent Maroon, which I love this color. Just gorgeous, deep and dark and delicious. Very sultry. Like a nice plum, or a beautiful wine color. Very pretty. So that's our Permanent Maroon. Everything is mixed with Liquitex Gloss Medium and paint and Floetrol. Next we have Quinacridone Burnt Orange, also from Golden. And this one is just delicious. Just absolutely. Reminds me of that harissa. We had some chicken tonight with harissa on it, and it was almost this color. It was so pretty. Okay, so that's the burnt orange. Then I have Nickel Azo Gold from Golden. And to this I have added some of my Folk Art Treasure Gold in Fire Opal to give it some sparkle. So it's kind of a Fire Azo Gold. Very pretty. Nothing's very thick tonight, so. Okay, next we have another golden color. This is Indian Yellow Hue. Very, very pretty. Okay. And then I am using Amsterdam. Which one is this? Permanent. Oh, sorry, Naples Yellow Deep. Naples Yellow Deep. Which I really like this one. Out of all the yellows I think I've used, I think I like this one the best. Just because it's very soft and buttery. But I think it's going to work well with all these other colors too. And then last but not least, I have Amsterdam Titanium White with a little bit of Deco Art Satin Enamels in it. Okay, so the game plan for tonight is we're going to fill up 2 cups, and then we're going to do 2 wandering ring pours. One going this way and one going this way. And we're going to probably put a line of one of the darker colors in the center. So let's go ahead and layer these. I am going to layer them the same, so we're going to do them at the same time. All right, let's see. We're going to start with some of the Permanent Maroon. And we're going to go right into that Quinacridone Burnt Orange. Okay, now we're going to throw some of that. We'll do the first one in the gradient order. And then we're going to go with the Fire Azo Gold, the Nickel Azo Gold with the Fire Opal in it. And then some of the Indian Yellow. And some of the Naples Yellow. And some of our white. I'm going to do that one more time. Permanent Maroon. Quinacridone Burnt Orange. Fire Opal with the Nickel Azo Gold in it. That's so pretty already. Indian Yellow. Naples Yellow. And instead of doing the white again, I think I'm going to come back to the Permanent Maroon. Okay.
It looks like a sedimentary rock
I
display.
know, it's so pretty.
Beautiful.
Woohoo! That's awesome. Okay. So, I don't have any gold to put down as a runway. Alright. Okay, we're just going to do it. I could put down a little bit of that. Alright. I'm going to put down a line of the nickel Azo Gold. I'm just going to go about there. And then the other one I plan to go about here. Now when I first started doing the two wandering ring pours next to each other, I was putting them a lot farther apart, and then it was always a fight to get them to join in the middle. So by putting them down closer together, you don't have to fight with it as much. Okay, are you ready, husband of awesomeness? Okay, and we're going to do a wandering ring pour across the canvas. Here we go. Good. I'm going to turn this around. We're going to do the same thing in the opposite direction. Let's start over here. That's kind of awesome. All right. I think before we do anything else, I'm going to take my maroon, and I want a little bit more of this in here in the center. I'll just use my stick. Yeah, place it along there. Give us a little bit more contrast. One more time. So cool, I love that. Alright, let's see. Let's take our Indian yellow. I'm going to thin this out just a little bit. A little bit of water, and then we're going to put this just around some of the corners. I mean, we should probably have way more than enough paint here, but insurance. Now it's not leaving any kind of mound, it's just sinking. I'm just going to put a little bit of this around the edges. Alright, let's torch this real quick. Okay. So, in this case, I love this. This part is my favorite part right here. And then I like this part. So what I want to do, I'm not so crazy about this and not so crazy about this, but that's okay. So we can anchor these over and keep the parts that we want and then not worry about the rest of it as much. So, let's see, where's the paint? Okay, we're going to go down off of this corner first. Bring the weight of the paint over to that side. Just kind of walk it down. and walk it over to that corner. And just let that go over just like that. And bring it back to the center. And then we're going to go up with that edge on the other side. Just let that go down and over. Like that. Bring it back to the center again. Ooh. Let this float down. This way. Let that go over. And then I'm going to take this page down. I'm going to actually bring this down and take some of that other part off and open this up. Okay. Take a little bit more of this off just because there's still a lot of paint right there. Take it down. Actually, I'm going to throw it back over here a little bit. I'm going to go down off of that edge right there. And stretch this side out. Okay, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, super cool.
The only thing I'm not crazy about is that line that I did through the middle. You know what I'm thinking, don't you?
Oh yeah. I can smell what you're doing. I can hear what you're doing.
I'm gonna come over there and look at it from your angle and see if we really need it. Do we need
They
it?
see me rolling.
The lines are awesome. I don't know, should we mess up that line or should we wreck it with the marble or no?
I don't think so, but I think it's going to introduce a different vibe.
Do you think we should leave it?
Yeah. And now you got this really awesome Technicolor zebra thing.
It's true.
Put a marble through that and put a little bit of Sgt. Pepper into it.
But I just don't like it's kind of messy, that's all. I'm going to take what's left in my cup and just go over this corner here because it's a little too much nickel Azo Gold. Just going to introduce some lines. I need one more over here. Well, you don't want me to do the marble. It needs something.
Let it stick.
I'm gonna do the marble. I'm just gonna go through this part just a little bit. Okay. You can't tell me that's not better.
Yeah, it's pretty groovy.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna torch this one more time.
Otherwise you need hot red flames, right?
Huh?
You need hot red flames, right?
See, you've got me trained. Yeah, right? That looks good. So looks good. Looks good. And that looks good. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I like it a lot. And I'll show you guys when it's dry. But this is looking amazing. I love that the two different yellows and the nickel Azo Gold with the fire opal in it are playing together nicely. A little bit of this that I'm not that crazy about, but for the most part, I think it's pretty good. I love, 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 love this and this right here. And these like, I'm glad I did the marble because I'm happy that I broke up that big solid area. But I like that the solid area is there too. And that yellow over here looks like it's totally glowing and it's like mushroom gills or something. It's kind of cool. All right, this is awesome. I'll show you guys when it's dry. We'll be right back. Scratchy boy's at it again. Okay, so this is a couple of days later and it's totally dry now. You guys, I love how this one turned out. It is just so bright and happy, and these lines in there just are gorgeous. And I love, love, love the part where I put the marble through it. It just broke up that maroon with a little bit of lightness in there and gave it some contrast. Gave it a nice, soft, flowy feeling. But these lines, oh my gosh. I just love this technique. It's so cool. Just, can you see that depth in there? They totally look 3D. Very, very cool stuff. I love the burnt orange. I love the permanent maroon. I really like the Indian yellow because it's very warm. And I love especially how it played nicely with the Amsterdam Naples yellow. Looks a lot softer, but gave it a lot of depth in there. Very cool stuff. Just beautiful. There's that corner that we touched up at the very, very end with the little pops of yellow. This color, can you see just how shiny this is? So this hasn't been varnished yet. This is just Liquitex Gloss Medium. And you can see there's a beautiful luster and sheen to this already. It's really, really pretty. So I'm very, very happy with this one. I love this. It totally looks like the underside of a mushroom to me. This is kind of awesome. So this is going to be under the mushroom. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. This was fun. I enjoyed this one a lot. I hope you guys did too. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you wouldn't mind. I would appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next week on Tuesday. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.